Back in the day, consumer electronics chips were only this tiny. But today, AI server chips can reach massive sizes of 150 by 150 millimeters, and it's not just the size. A single chip can easily cost over $30,000. When mounting these giant chips onto a PCB, mainstream pick-and-place equipment can only handle chips up to 90 by 90 millimeters. They simply can't get a proper grip on these giants, let alone mount them accurately. If a solder defect ruins and scraps the entire chip, it's an absolute nightmare for your R&D budget. Hello everyone and welcome back to iST Ease Your Pain. I'm your host, Beca. To stay on top of the latest semiconductor tech and verification insights, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. With the explosion of generative AI, chips from NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel are getting bigger and bigger. During recent customer validations, the question engineers ask us most frequently is, what tools can we use to mount these large chips? And during rework, how can we guarantee the quality? During R&D bring-up, if a chip fails the boot-up test, engineers have to desolder the chip and move it to another board for cross-validation, pinpointing whether the chip is dead or the PCB trace is damaged. In other cases, poor soldering on the PCB leads to failures down the road during reliability testing. In all these scenarios, engineers must safely desolder the chip, clean off the residual solder completely, and solder it back on to fix the defect. But besides standard mounting machines, not being able to hold chips this large, massive chips are notoriously difficult to solder. Connecting the chip to the PCB requires thousands of tiny solder balls to align perfectly. Since the PCB and chip have mismatched coefficients of thermal expansion, manual heating, with even a tiny temperature flaw, can cause uneven heat or overheating. This easily leads to PCB structural damage, board warpage, component damage, or solder defects. On top of that, before remounting the chip, residual solder must be completely removed. But traditional manual desoldering often scratches or tears the PCB pads due to physical contact, ruining the pads. Frankly, relying on manual rework for giant chips means a single mistake won't just destroy a high-value chip. It could scrap the equally expensive motherboard along with it. To solve these high-end rework challenges, Step 1. We recommend automated solder scavenging. Without making any physical contact with the PCB, it sucks away residual solder cleanly, cutting the risk of pad damage down to zero and creating a pristine base. Step 2. Precisely remount the brand new chip. Using optical superposition technology, the chip pins and PCB pads are overlaid on screen in real time. Engineers can lock the mounting accuracy within an astonishing plus-minus 25 micrometers. That's thinner than 1/3 of a strand of human hair. During soldering, bottom dynamic IR combined with top hot air heating pairs with up to 7 thermocouple channels for real-time profile monitoring. This ensures every single corner of the large chip heats evenly, preventing any tragic damage to the PCB or components. Moving into the AI era, let's stop gambling on manual guesswork for such high-tech tasks. Automated, high-precision standardization not only saves your expensive chips and R&D budget, but also ensures you breeze through reliability testing. If you run into any challenges with AI server R&D or large-scale chip mounting and rework for CoWoS or EMIB, feel free to join us on LinkedIn or Facebook. Let our professional verification expertise be your strongest engineering backbone. See you next time, bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out.